Penolomoia, venolapaino, vinolobio, musuli, mononolamane. I could be an opera singer. If I was dead ass, I definitely could. I believe in myself that I could. So let me practice. This is probably gonna be an opera episode. No, Let me see if I can. 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 I'm a lover anymore, living nobody alone. But no better, pero no polo. I just saw Tutu on the clock. Lo vino, lo vama, vino no, por la mano la vea, mono vocila mamá maya, vino la veo mamá, visa la mono. Just to be clear, I am completely sober. Wait a minute! Oh, I thought that was Jalil coming with the stuff. I was gonna say, as soon as I said something, there he go pulling up with the stuff. No, nobody. Excuse me. Can y'all see my tears? Yeah. I don't even know what to say for this episode. I hope people actually watch it all the way through, because no. That shit harder than you actually think. Let me stop before I creep my people out. Welcome back. I do not have an intro. I just noticed that because I was supposed to be just rambling. Well, I still am rambling. But when I run out of stuff to say, I just start singing, knowing I can't sing. But it's bearable because I know y'all gonna love me regardless. I'm so grateful y'all love me regardless. I am just Let me put myself together. Let me get myself together. I just say in America. Let me get myself together. I'm just making this shit up. I sing this around the house and I call it. And I hope you guys like it. I thought that was excuse me. Thought it was on my car. Forgetting that it's dead. Yeah, so my car's dead. Oh! Hello? 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 Oh. So, yeah, my car's dead. I gotta get a battery, and I think they're going to do it for me, but I don't really know yet. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see and actually figure this shit out, honestly. Think for the $700. Hey, bug just came on my window, being nosy. What do you want? What do you want, lad? There's still a gnat in here, but it's moving slow, so I don't think nobody's actually being nosy. It's probably just, just regular wonders of what I'm doing. For the people that's not watching this shit on back to back, I was saying earlier that, of course, gnats, that means somebody's worrying about what you're doing. So make sure you swat them bitches so that they can stop worrying about what the fuck you doing. Let's see. What can the topic be for today? Like I ain't do just 2 or 3 videos already. I don't know. I just didn't want to make it into a whole opera because we like 7 minutes in, and I always try to make 20 plus. So, what do y'all want to talk about? Me? All right. So, it started back in 04, and I just tried to. I'm just playing. Back in my days, I was living in Alaska, and I had the most fun. And me and Jalila are thinking about going to Alaska probably in 2 years because why not? Like, there's nothing here for us. Honestly, there's literally nothing here for us. Like, our family's here, yeah, of course, but it's like we can visit our family. Like, stability wise, there's nothing here for us, literally, because we know that we're getting underpaid, and they're gonna definitely get paid more in Alaska, and they still have a livable wage, like, like a livable circumstances. Because I do see a lot of I do see a lot of black people on there. I'm starting to see them on TikTok ever since I looked it up. You know how social media is, they love to track everything that you say, look, or do, like they just keep everything intact. But I'm glad, kind of, because it's like I don't have to keep searching for black people in Alaska videos. They're right here. They ain't gotta be in the hashtag, which is sad. But yeah, I mean, it's the cold, man. And I loved it. I was like 10, but still, I was knowledgeable enough of like, this is a beautiful place. Like, it don't matter. Like, this is the best thing ever. And it's like the moose, the mises. It's like, I love it. I love nature. The only thing that I was scared of was when a moose tried to charge at my principal, and a bear was in the neighborhood while everybody was inside. Like, we were literally upstairs just looking down while there was troopers or whatever with the tranquilizer guns. Like, they were just like, get him, he's over there, get him. Like, I feel like I was in a game then. So, like, at 10, nothing was scary. It was just like, oh, Alaska, let's stay in Alaska. We stayed for like 2 months, but for different reasons. But it's still like, I would go back. I want us to visit. I want us to be able to visit by next year. Like, when we move and stuff, I want us to be able to visit so that he can get a feel of it, because he swear he from Alaska. But, I mean, hey, we do have those feelings of our past life. So I do want to take him. I want to take him to Alaska for his birthday next year. Matter of fact, because he don't ever know what he wants to do. And if I plan a trip, he'll let me know if he don't want to go. And he been saying he want to go to Alaska for I don't know how long. So that's what I'll do for him. Let's see. Yeah, there was nothing really there to talk about with Alaska. I have memories, but it's like I took a picture of my whole class in 5th grade. Like I took a picture of every single one of them bitches, and some of them niggas I ain't even like, and I still had to take a picture of them because my mom was like, "Oh, take a picture of your whole class," and it's like, oh, like I remember them, I remember them, I remember them, I remember that bitch, I remember that bitch. I miss my best friend from Alaska, Annalisa. Annalisa, if you're out there, man, I miss you, man. If you remember me from Anchorage, Alaska, 2010, when we were just doing shit to do shit, girl, I miss you. We ain't do nothing. I mean, yeah, for y'all dirty mind mother. But no, it was just like I finally found another weirdo because everybody's trying to be all prissy. Like all the white girls in there, they were all trying to be like this one blonde girl, and I'm like, oh, here we go. We're 10 years old, worrying about a blonde bitch. Like, come on now. I don't even know what I was thinking of. Like, I remember what the class looked like and all, but the major thing that I remember is that little mini earthquake we had where it was like it shook one time, and then I thought I was tweaking because nobody else moved except for the teacher. Like everybody else was just in a book. Oh yeah, that's what she was doing. My teacher was reading a book, and the class had their books open too. Like we were all just like following along. Shout out to Miss Martin. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I was ready to get the fuck out of there. Like I was in my little desk. Yes, and then everybody just looking around, and then it did it again. Choom! It said choom, and then choom. I was like, I got out of that thing, boy. I promise you, I kid you not, I was finna ball cry. But you know, like it was only me. I was the only black girl in that class, and it was only one black boy in that class. And when I saw him not being phased, that was when I was like, no, I don't need to be phased. Because ain't nobody in this bitch scared except for me. Everybody else like, oh no. Like it's a fucking tornado drill, bitch. This is the earth. This is the fucking ground moving up under us. And you mean to tell me y'all are just sitting here like under the desk like y'all used to this? Yeah, they are actually. But it's like, damn, it don't be that much. Like they have earthquakes, but it's not like that. But it's like, sheesh, y'all. That's what y'all doing. I'm scared. But everything else was good. After that second one, we just sat there like, and then it's funny because my dad, rest in peace, my dad was in the house with my brothers, and he said that they were running around like the refrigerator was shaking. He noticed the refrigerator and stuff was shaking, and they were running around. They didn't even notice. They didn't even notice. It's like, yeah, when you're kids, you're just careless. Like, it's just stuff, you're just having fun. Because I know if we would have been in recess or something, like, I definitely would have panicked. Because, like, all them kids, I don't look at nobody's face. I'm just crying because I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just like, no, this is not normal now. But that's my first experience with an earthquake. So, it was just like a little shake. It wasn't even a real earthquake. It was just like a little mini shake. Like a warning, I guess. But I was just like, because they did end up having an earthquake later on down the years when I was been long gone. Like I was already back in the South. Yeah, so I was like, I'm grateful for that. You know, you want to experience Alaska, you get the whole deal. We got the whole deal in the 10 months, okay? Like, experience with the moose. Oh yeah, we went to indoor water park. The bear experience. I'm glad I was inside, because if I would have been getting off the bus seeing that shit and they just get them in the damn neighborhood, nah. I'm good. Older me now, I want to see if I see the stuff the same way, because we're going to go to Anchorage, and I remember the indoor waterfall. I remember the indoor water park. I remember this big snow hill, because we got pictures from when we were in the snow, but I'm like, I know we went to that one hill because it was in a neighborhood. Like, it was house, and then this big ass snow hill, random ass snow hill in the middle of people's neighborhoods. I'm like, of course. What do you mean? You must have forgot where you are, bitch. So, I just got on my skis and started skiing. Only 10 feet. Like, you know, like 10, 10. Only 10 feet. Because it's like, my mom wouldn't let me go all the way up anyway. I was scared to go up anyway. Like, I only went halfway. Like, she said I can only go right here. I'm going to go one more step just because she said that. Like, nay, ma'am, coming down. Ma'am. It's like, nah, it didn't work. It was like 2 feet. Because it was just like a, because it's like a handle that you go up, that thing. That shit was crazy. You could tell I ain't got shit to talk about, but we have 15 minutes, so I might as well end it. Should I watch a video or make another video? Every time I think of recording, you know what's funny? This is supposed to be like a diary thing of just my thoughts. Since this is like all that I'm saying, it would have just been running in my head, and I would have just been sitting here. So I'm glad I'm saying everything out loud, because I'll think of random stuff and just start talking. I'm just like, why talk to an imaginary audience here when you can talk to an imaginary audience online, and then they can turn into a real audience so that you don't seem as crazy, you know? It's like that. Yeah, I enjoyed myself in Alaska. I feel like that was just like a preview of what to expect in the future, because out of all places, this boy gonna say Alaska because I've been. I'm like, what the fuck? Just because I've been, it makes me want to go too. But he, yeah, I can't wait. I want to take him. I want to take him. I'm gonna give him a puppy too, but I don't like fucking dogs like that because I know I'm gonna be stuck with him. I'm gonna be stuck with a dog. So it's like, oh, this is a nice, beautiful gift because he loves dogs. But that means this bitch is gonna be a part of the family. So we just gonna have to wait till we can get a family house. Because when we get our house, he probably gonna have his whole farm of dogs, honestly. So it's just one of those. As long as he the happiest man alive, that's all that matters. So we just gonna go just because it's 17 minutes. And I'm feeling frisky. Not really. I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling extremely good because things are actually turning around for me. I'm not trying to get emotional, but I'm just grateful. I really am. I'm extremely grateful. Back to you next time. Back to you next. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Well, I don't know any English slangs. Like, that's not my first language. Because it's stupid.